From the first day I met my wife's dad, he was a cold-hearted and numb alcoholic. I've been married to my wife for 20 years now, and we have 2 kids. Both of us work long hours, me as a hardworking lawyer and her as a cashier at the grocery store. Work has been tough, as every day I'm almost in and out of the courtroom. I'm constantly pulling my hair, and my stress level is to the moon. Some nights I can barely sleep, and I often catch myself waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning, sweating and screaming. That's how nervous I am days before big trials. The next day, we had a huge trial, and I was preparing for it like crazy, reviewing paperwork, coming up with creative questions, and doing everything in my power to heighten my chances of winning the case. All of a sudden, I hear a loud knock on the door of my office. Boom, boom, boom. I literally jump out of my chair. I slowly walk to the door and open it. I was blown away. My wife's father. "Son, I need to talk to you. May I come in?" I was nervous. I was in shock. I didn't know what to do. He then walked to the table, slowly pulled the chair out, and calmly sat down. "It's important that I talk to you." I said, "Sure. What can I help you with? For 20 years, I've been absent in your life. I never visited you. I never visited my daughter or my 2 grandchildren. But I want to explain, it's not that I'm a bad person or that I'm cold or heartless. I was a victim of the Vietnam War, and it took a toll on me. Mentally, I was disturbed. My jaw literally dropped, and all I could do was look into his eyes and peacefully listen. You don't know what it's like to hold your best friend while he's breathing heavily in your hands, yelling for help. You don't know the disturbing things that I've seen. I'm sorry, but when I came back, nothing was the same for me. I couldn't open my heart to my wife, to you, or my daughter. It was like I was a zombie. For years, everyone in the family told me to get help, to see a therapist, to see a psychologist, or anyone that could make a difference. But I rejected everything. A real man doesn't need to see a psychologist. But deep down inside, there was a disturbing scene when I was in Vietnam on top of the hill that changed everything. The horror that I saw would haunt me for decades. Anyways, about 2 weeks ago, I just finished 6 months of therapy. But not just any therapy, with a professional, a specialist in war horror, and victims who were traumatized by war. For decades, I resorted to alcohol, drink after drink, a beer every other hour, just to numb my mind, so I couldn't feel anything. But I want to tell you now, not only am I sober, but the therapist helped me to get rid of my past. He then got up and walked to the other side of the table, put both of his arms out, and hugged me as hard as he could. I want to tell you that the old me was not the real me. And not only am I a different person, I'm the real me. At first I got angry because I felt like he was rejecting me all these years. But after a couple seconds, everything made sense. I hugged him back and held his hand. I would love for you to not only be in my life, but my kids' life as well. Let's start slowly. Come on over to my house every Friday and have dinner with us around the table. I would really love that. My kids would love that, and more than anyone else, my wife would love that. And then tears dripped down his eyes like a storm. I'm sorry. And I hugged him again. 5 years has passed since that very day, and let's just say my father-in-law is an important aspect to our family. Oh, And just a bonus story, I won a $3 million case for my law firm. Please comment below on what you think about this story, what you think about the atrocities of war and veterans coming back traumatized. And if you want to hear more stories just like this, click on the videos right above the screen.